I'm Chris Rickard, the founder and CEO of Userdoc, an AI-powered software requirements management platform that's already helping many businesses de-risk and improve their software. But based on our customer feedback and Userdoc's innovative AI research, we've identified a huge market potential, which is helping businesses unlock the knowledge that's trapped within their existing systems. And that's at the core of the Userdoc AI Knowledge Enablement Project. So the example I want to run through is a system called Userdoc, which is a medical image viewer. So this is a free open source piece of software, but it's used by many hospitals and health networks worldwide. So this is quite a complex tool. It's over 150,000 lines of source code, which is far too much for an individual to remember and keep in their head. So it's very, I would say on the software rating, this is on the complex to large side. So what Userdoc has right now is an alpha prototype of taking this source code and turning it into detailed documentation. So there's a bit of a visualization here, which is showing, this is Userdoc, showing the high-level themes of what it's found. So image acquisition, image processing, and all the smaller dots there are the features of the system, and the lines are the relationships between the features. So it needs to build this detailed knowledge graph so it can understand the dependencies and how things relate to each other. Over on the left here, we have themes, so I can click on image acquisition and I can see an overview. This is about acquiring images from sources. And if I expand that, I can see all the different features that are inside this very specific theme. So for example, rotate image here. I can see as a user, I want to rotate image so I can get the desired orientation. And then beneath that, it shows me very detailed specifics. So displays a rectangle tool in the photo editor panel. It shows the slider. It allows you to change the degree of the slider that adjusts the rotation. When it's dragged, it tells you exactly what it does in real time, updates it, displays a grid overlay, shows a button for rotating 90 degrees. So you can see here that this isn't just a cursory overview of a feature. It's super detailed level of information, right down to what happens when the buttons are clicked on the screen and the impacts that has. So we can also ask questions of this information. So let's say I'll just say, can I change brightness of the image? Now, if I'm a new developer and I'm working on a feature, or I'm new to the project, so it says, yes, you can change the brightness with the brightness slider. And it shows me the specific feature that I can then make sure that's grounded in truth. So there's a brightness slider. It tells us the range, the default value, the different options we can choose, and then shows us relationships with other features of the system, such as the contrast panel. So right now from our alpha prototype, Userdoc is getting between 70 and 80% accuracy on very complex systems. It's not only modern programming languages. This was built in Java, a very old version of Java, but we've also started testing on COBOL, which is very legacy system source code. So being able to uplift a business that has little to no documentation, but only the source code, which only software developers can understand, and taking them to a point where we've got business documentation the broader business can understand, we see this as a very large market opportunity. And we want to not just use the source code, but also augment other business assets and documentation to build a source of truth for what existing systems do. Thank you very much.